What's going on, everybody? It's Spicy Topic. We're about to get into this video of Wanda and Miss Celena, who is Velvet's mom, doing an interview with World News. Let's just take a look at this, y'all. I want to break a lot of this down. This young woman did what most old women won't do. Wanda has a past. I don't like how she went about it. Let's just get into this interview and break it down.
All right, so since she's muted, this is how this all started. Velvet left my house over a month and a half ago. I text Mama Wanda because I knew Mama Wanda had a connection with Velvet because I'm trying to get her psychological counseling. Mama Wanda found it sometime down the road when she had baby Ellie on the Friday, which was the 14th? 15th?
I don't know the date right now.
Okay, so the past Friday. Mama Wanda called me. Look who I have here. I got your grandbaby. So I spoke with Mama Wanda. Mama Wanda ran down the allegations that Velvet was making about me, telling her that she don't put me and all this kind of stuff because my mama think I'm crazy. And
You see that, y'all? As I said, Wanda is a tale bearer of secrets. She speaks, she tells people's business, and I guarantee you she do that in her regular life with people that she know. She runs her mouth. She pretends she makes you trust her, and then she tells your business. Celena didn't have anything to do with anything. She didn't know. She was the innocent one. She's just trying to help her daughter. She's using the tools she has, trying to help her daughter. Velvet needs therapy, man. It's not rocket science. It's very simple. I think all black people should get therapy because we inherited trauma. Even in our history books, listening to what our ancestors went through, that's trauma. Traumatizing. Not to mention our own family issues. Okay, we all have them. She's right. She needs counseling. That don't mean you crazy. Wealthy, rich people have a therapist.
I need psychological help. So I tried to put my hands on her, this, that, other. So I corrected the whole story with Mama Wanda. And Mama Wanda was like, she wrong for that. She can't do that. If you're trying to help her, she needs to let you help her. I said, Mama Wanda, I ain't got nothing to do with all that. Mama Wanda said, well, clearly, she ain't got nowhere else to go because she called me looking for some place to stay. I said, well, she's with you. Give her the opportunity to pick up her baby. She said, all right. I said, if she don't come pick up the baby, me and my husband will come pick up the baby. We're on our way out of town. We left Friday. On Saturday, I did not text Mama Wanda. I did not call Mama Wanda on Saturday. On Saturday, Mama Wanda called on Friday. He was not present. He was right. We was on FaceTime. Because baby Ellie was cutting up and crying uncontrollably, and Mama Wanda was saying this baby just needs her family. Somebody got to come get this baby. I said, well,
why is Wanda shaking her head? I believe Celena. She's detailed, and she is a very calm person. She's not the one out here spreading her daughter and granddaughter's business, is she? We wouldn't have never known what was going on, nor should we know. We shouldn't know this stuff about a 2-year-old. We should not know that the things that Wanda said about the size of this child's privates. That's so violating, y'all. That is violating that child. And I will have her in court. So you see Wanda shaking her head, but she's also she ain't rowdy right now either. All that she had to say. That's what I'm saying. Y'all be running y'all mouth, and when y'all confront it, what you do? You draw up.
With the opportunity to get her baby, did you call her? I've been calling her all day. She ain't answered. She said, but I know one thing. When Velvet get here, she needs to talk to you. And at that point, yes, I did side with Mama Wanda, and I said, I appreciate you for calling me and letting me know what's going on with my grandbaby and my daughter. It wasn't until after Velvet picked up the baby that Mama Wanda came with these allegations. When Velvet texted her and told her, you're not going to see my baby no more. My daughter called Larry and got Larry on the phone to call Velvet because Mama Wanda was saying Velvet was not answering. Now, for the past 3 years, y'all, because I'm not the one to blame or I'm not the culprit. I do and go above and beyond for all of my children. When Velvet called Wanda and told Wanda, we good, you or text her, we good, you're not gonna never see my baby again. That's when me and Wanda got on the phone again. And she was saying, Velvet with the wrong one, because that baby been fondled with. Did you see?
So as you can hear, again, she's very detailed. And I'm sure she can prove it. She already put some text messages out of some of the things that transpire. So as you can hear, it seems like when Wanda was rejected, no one wanted Velvet. Velvet's not a punk. She's bold, you know, and she loves her child, that we can see. So when confronted by Velvet, and she told her, look, you ain't never gonna see my baby again. Okay, now these allegations come up after you were rejected, after you was upset and insulted, as you guys have saw Wanda's attitude. You saw how she get down. You can see and you can hear, right? Well, you hear that she gets upset. So it's believable to me that Wanda could have gotten upset because you never gonna see this baby again. You was rejected. You know, she wants to be so attached to these people. They mean a lot to her. As in Nature Boy and anything that belongs to him, Velvet's child. Velvet don't necessarily, you know, belong to him, but she only know Velvet through him. Because these people get obsessed with Nature Boy in the sense of they're attracted to him on a lot of platforms talking about these people. So who do you believe?
Anything? I never questioned Wanda about that baby being fondled with. I told her no. What I do understand and realize is that baby does things to display things sexually. But that's because of what she's been around. Yeah, that Mama Wanda. Yeah, I talked to Val about that too. I said I did too, Mama Wanda, because at that point we are both concerned adults. Now let's get this straight. I never told her that baby was bust wide open while she was here. You can shake your head all up you want because I'm telling the fucking truth. To shame the fucking devil, because that is an innocent baby. And just like I said on my live the other night, whether it is true or not, that is not for me to say. That baby was not in my presence like that. And that's the bottom fucking line. And until that baby is examined by a medical professional, neither Wanda or I can say that baby was found with, and neither can any one of you on social media.
Miss Celena.
Before she start, did she lie? And that's how I feel. I see it as people would like to say, well, you know how grandmoms are, you know how black moms. I don't give a damn how black moms are. Tell that to the judge. Try telling the judge that. You have this woman that's a stranger looking at your baby and talking about she what? Using terms like that? Busted open and bottle sized, and why are you looking all in her like that? You looking for trouble, aren't you? So I perceive Wanda as a troublemaker, period. And I'm with Celena on that. Until you can go take this child, which Celena is trying to get her daughter to take the child to get examined. Velvet's got all types of things going on in her mind, I'm sure. Afraid she could lose her child. She's been attached to her child since she was born. So I'm sure she has some fears about therapy, fears about taking a baby. And I think she'll get there. I think that she will take her child, because I know for one thing for sure and two for certain, Velvet loves her daughter with the pure love of God, and a love a mother can love for their child. I seen it with my two eyes, and I know that type of love. So I know she loves her daughter, and she's trying to protect her as far as her 23-year-old mind can allow her. So keep in mind, y'all, that she is young, but she'll find her way. And I do believe that because of her, look at her mother's strength. She will find her way to get her baby checked out. I believe that. And she will find her way, even if it's just to please her mother, she will find her way to talk to a psychologist. Let's listen to Wanda.
Miss Celena, you can hear me?
I can hear you.
I never said to nobody, you say that baby was bust wide open. Let me say that, because that's my main concern. Your
And that's my
grandbaby.
main concern.
Your grandbaby. But you're
Yes.
gonna let me talk? You're gonna let me talk now? Okay. Do not tell me, Miss Celena, that your granddaughter you caught with your own eyes playing in herself.
Yes, I did say that.
Okay.
And I keep saying I said that.
Okay.
I said that in the text messages between me and you. But that doesn't mean that she was molested.
Hold up, Miss
Because
And let me say this. She didn't in Wanda. Ooh, I want to call this one out her name. She never took that out to social media. She took it to you as an adult. Although she learned her lesson. She was never her Selena's intentions was not to backbite on her granddaughter. You confronted Celena about this. So Celena shared with you because now I'm concerned. I'm the grandmother here. I never witnessed this, but I did notice that she do some grown things that she could have seen. Cause look at her the environment she was in since she was what a infant. So in her defense, Selena's defense, I feel that Wanda was the one that came to Celena, like she said, with this. And just sharing back the information, communicating back. Celena could have said, like she just said, on multiple occasions, I did say that, yes. I did say that she was whatever. I don't even want to say it's terrible, but messing around with herself. The only one to blame is that environment over there to blame. That's what you're going to blame. That's what I'm blaming. The environment that child was in. Okay, we'll get to that later. Let's hear what the rest of what Wanda have to say.
hold on, I have other children that have this same thing, and I brought them to the doctor.
Take the floor again.
And it's okay if a child is masturbating with herself. And yes, the baby was 2 years old. So I'm speaking from experience here. I corrected her. And I told you that, did I not?
Whatever you said, Miss Celena, I'm gonna let you talk because I was trying to talk. Let me know when I can talk. That's all. Can I talk? Because I thought you and I, as adults, we had a good thing going, a relationship where we could support one another. But Miss Celena, if you're not going to tell all of the truth, I've been told long.
What the hell is she talking about? You had that, but you ruined it. I don't like women like that. That go running behind, go tell people your business like that. You had that relationship with her, but you did that. She didn't go out on social media doing that. You did it. You messed that up. You screwed that up. That's gone. And now people like me, we see people like you. We recognize that as a tale bearer, telling secrets between two friends, between two people, running back, trying to get close to people, with your little Jezebel spirit, wanting to do everything. I can do it. Ooh, I can do it. And when you get the chance to do it, it's all for you. It's for attention for you. It's all for you. Not for the child, not for nobody but you, not for Velvet. You did that for you. And I even remember her calling Nature Boy, talking to him. So you going behind the mother's back and you calling the man that you accusing was messing around with her? It's you, Wanda. And nothing about what you did was right. Period. At all. Slander and bad intentions.
Time ago, when I'm right, I don't have to justify. But it's just ironic that I was told to be careful with you. So I began to make three-way calls with you on the phone. And I got every text message you sent. And I'm sure you got mine. My speak for itself. It was no way, form, or fashion for me ever to hurt Velvet, your granddaughter. I did not come with.
That's a lie. You did want to hurt Velvet. You wanted to hurt Velvet because if you didn't want to hurt Velvet, none of this would be on social media this way. It wouldn't have been like that. So you could talk all day long. You can act like the caring old woman all you want, but the facts are that you exploited that child. You exploited their family business. You exploited your opinion of the situation. You're not a doctor. You don't have a license, and you don't have the experience, the medical professional experience to be able to diagnose this child with such with such an allegation. You can't do that and take that to social media. I can understand you talking to Celena and Velvet. I don't even want to talk about Nature Boy because he the one the problem. He's the problem. He's the one that is for all of this. He told everybody on social media himself that he let his son play with him. After he got the woman's stuff all over himself, butt naked, he allowed his son to do that to him. So he's not the right one to tell, period. I'm just about facts. I'm about what's real. I'm a realist, okay? And the facts are, your intentions are what it is. It's whatever you intended is what we looking at. What we all know now. It's no, I meant to do this. You did what you was going to do. You did it. It's done. And that's your intentions, your motives, and your hidden motives in your heart was to do that to Velvet. You always thought she was a bad parent, didn't you? You always thought that she had issues. You always thought that it was her fault that she wasn't a good mom. You did it.
Any accusation according to what you're saying for Velvet after she took her baby. That is not how the fuck that happened. And you know it. I don't know what you protecting. I don't know why from the beginning you were in Velvet. You even stated in one of my text messages, I or we. As a matter of fact, you directly said we. We want you to go against your daughter. Miss Celena, you know you are scorning yourself. I've listened at you cry to me, and I've been nothing but support to you, woman. But for you to get on,
you ain't dare you. How dare you try to turn this on her? Don't forget, you the one. You ruined that. It was your fault. Your big mouth, blabber, flabby jaws that ran your mouth. You're not gonna put this on Celena. Cause you the one. You ruined it. Now you got all these people. You got us looking into your life. To look into that child. You got people that never liked Velvet. That thought like you. That she wasn't fit. That she was fast. That she thinks she's all that. It's your fault, not Celena. You ran your mouth.
On this line. In front of all these people. And try to insinuate that I came up with some fornication against your granddaughter. It's indisputable to me. You and I have had this conversation about your granddaughter. And again, Miss Celena.
So that's fine, Wanda. Why you take your mouth and run it on social media? That's the problem. You brought it to social media. Y'all could have as many conversations. You should have those conversations if you feel like something's going on. You should. But we should not be talking about it because we shouldn't know. The only thing we should know is that the situation is handled. We shouldn't know, but you took your business, you took their business and made it our business. So again, she's trying to place the blame and the fault elsewhere, over there with Celena and Velvet, and look like the innocent one when it was her running her mouth, talking on her on social media about making money from it, all that.
I have the receipts. And again, Miss Celena, I had a third party on the phone that will testify. I don't have to lie or bring out this child, your baby, been abused for whatever beneficial reasons you think, because I get nothing in reward on this green earth.
But you do get reward. Your reward is what you always wanted, Wanda. You want acknowledgement. You want people to listen to you. You want them to see you in the light of a mother figure. You want them to call you mom. You want Nature Boy to look at you as a savior, as a mother figure. Because that's what you did. You ran on social media for what, year now? A year now? Talking to him. Showing your granddaughter to him. The same him that you accusing of doing something to his own child. You let your granddaughter in on a video, said your granddaughter was blushing. You used the word blushing. In other words, have a crush on you. Why would you try? What are you offering your child up for him to what? Look at? For him to what? Feel some type of fulfillment from a child crushing him, a baby. You did that. So how dare you? And you could have 4 or 5 witnesses on the phone. Cool. If y'all kept that between you and her, but you took it to social media for people to slander Velvet, Celena, and possibly take that child from the mother. That's what you did. It's okay to talk about it behind closed doors because it's serious allegations. But you took it out here for everybody to judge. You knew what you was doing. You knew exactly what you was doing. You ain't that old for nothing.
In trying to protect your child or anybody's child, other than to know I'm doing what's right. That's the reward I get. So for you to sit here and tell all of these lies, mix it and twist it, that's on you. I understand you trying to pay for a debt that you feel you don't owe. You understand me? But you can't make up for lost time, Miss Celena. Your daughter needs help.
And you hear this? She's still running her mouth. You hear this? She's now leading in the conversation to a different place now. She's trying to bash this woman, telling her she wasn't there for her kids and trying to paint the picture to us so we can judge Celena and say she's not a good mother. She's using this psychological reverse psychology, trying to make us think Celena wasn't there for her child and that she's trying to fix it now. No, I don't look at her like that because I know I got issues in my family. I know what she is doing. She's there for her child. That's what she is doing. You know, she got a room and board for her and the baby. So it ain't, you can't make me not like these people. You can't, I don't know about weak-minded people, but not me. Not me. So what she's doing is falling on a deaf ear over here. Because at the end of the day, the facts are that you ran in social media, telling the business.
But first and foremost, your granddaughter has been, and I will say it without the concrete evidence in knowing who did it, that your baby have been sexually harassed. Now, y'all can bring me to court. Y'all can call a 911. I will go to jail behind this. And for your husband to tell me about be careful about the energy I put out, I love my grandchildren. And I dare not put nothing on nobody's grandchild to bring such karma back to mine. So see, after the night, I've said it before you even enter this panel, I don't have nothing else to address with you, your husband, your daughter, Lisa baby Eliana, directly. But I will continue to do whatever it is I can do in my power to bring justice for your baby. Now, whatever.
What you need to do is sit your old tired behind down somewhere and mind your own business. Go raise your own grandkids and don't worry about theirs. That's what you need to do. You have caused issues and she needs to mind her business. What she means she'll continue. She need to mind her business. And if I was Celena and them, stop being nice to this woman. You don't be nice to the devil. You don't be merciful and kind to the devil. You don't do that. You don't give the devil a stick to beat you with. You don't give the devil the coffin to bury you in. It happens to all of us. She's not even 24 yet. She's young. She was a baby when she got in that situation. 19? Come on, man. She was a baby. So, guys, that's my breakdown of this video. I would like to lastly say this is World News' interview. And I do like how he conducts his interviews. I like how he gets his receipts. Very entertaining. But I don't have to agree with everything. I don't like how he jumped on Celena. And like I don't get that, but I guess he got his own reasons for that. I don't like that because Celena, what she do? What she do wrong? What she do wrong? Like, you don't know what's going on because they don't put their business out there, y'all. Wanda be putting put Celena's business out there. So Celena had to defend herself. Okay, so guys, stay tuned where we get into some more news. Also look out because I've been focused on this for a minute and I enjoy focusing on it. I'm definitely want to talk about some other things because, you know, there's other things. I have other topics. But thank you so much for tuning in and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.